I'm Vicki Harrison, and I oversee missions and member care here at First United Methodist Church of Brandon, Florida. And today I'm with Skip Wilson, who is Vice President and Chief Recruiter for Family Promise of Greater Brandon. Skip, thank you for being with us today. What is this ministry that you have been telling us about?
Vicki, I'm really excited about this ministry that our church and a number of other churches in town are bringing to the Brandon community. It's a ministry to homeless children and their families. It's called Family Promise, and it's a great opportunity for our church, I think.
What's the purpose of Family Promise?
Well, the purpose is that if we can get 13 churches, each church quarterly would bring these folks into their facilities and house them and feed them. That way they can save money. We would then teach them how to maintain their residence once they get into it. So it's exciting in that this is an opportunity to use a lot of volunteers. It's an opportunity to use families in hands-on Christian ministry. Vicki, it's a hands up and not just a hands out, and most importantly, it's a great way to show the love of Jesus Christ to a group of folks that may be the lowest point in their life.
How does the program work?
The program began in the Northeast in 1986. There are now 170 affiliates in 41 states. Some 5,000 congregations are already involved. There are 40 others under construction, just like we are. The program is 80% successful in moving the families from homelessness into permanent housing and teaching them how to maintain that. And the average stay, for instance, in the program is about 62 days now.
Can you tell me more specifically what happens during the program?
Well, a sample week would be that our van carrying the 14 people, which could be 3, 4, or 5 families, will arrive at our church at about 6 o'clock in the evening in the van that God's provided already. We will have our families come in and eat with these folks in a family-style setting. They'll fellowship with our folks, with our clients for an hour, hour and a half. Of course, then they go to bed. The following morning, our folks would be there to feed them breakfast, provide the fixings for the families to prepare lunch. Then they would get in our van and we would go to our day center, which God has provided just down the street at 201 East Morgan Street. At the day center is where our director, social worker is. That's where they will shower. That's where they'll do the laundry. Those that are working will go to work from that location. The children will be picked up for school from that location. Those that are looking for jobs will have the assistance of the director, and then all the other social skills that we need to teach them will be done at that facility.
How can we support the ministry of Family Promise right now?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. This is a faith-based ministry, and God has continued to open doors, but we need to continue to implore Him to open doors. We need a few more churches. We need a 16-foot enclosed trailer to haul behind our van. We will be hauling their personal belongings and the beds to each church so the churches don't have to provide that. And we need $70,000 to make this thing work for a year.
How can we learn more about Family Promise today?
Well, I will be at the Boys and Girls Club with a table on Family Promise. I'll have a sign-up sheet. Even though we're not ready to start yet, I'll be tickled to death to have folks sign up. We need a lot of volunteers to make this program work.